All right, this video is sort of part 2 where I'm going to show you some other cool things you can do as far as the opt-ins. If you've seen some of the other opt-ins on my site, like the light boxes and stuff like that, I'll show you how to do that as well. So I'm going to go back to, I'm going to exit out of this. I'm going to go back to my dashboard. So let's say we want an there's we want to get people on the normal blog, and we want to get them to opt into our list. So there's a lot of different things you can use with Thrive Leads to get besides the sort of two-step opt-ins I just showed you there. I'm going to go to Thrive Leads dashboard, and what's really cool about this is you can target specific page with different light boxes. So you here go to lead groups. See the light box I've got set up on my site now. I've got it going for pages. Okay, so since that's already set up, what we'll do is post. We'll do one for pages. Okay, to just show you how this works. I'm gonna hit lead groups and I'm gonna hit add new. Pages. I'm just hit pages, add lead group. All right. See pages. So what I'm going to do is set targeting options here, display settings. So here I just want to hit all pages. So this is cool. So I can hit all the posts, the blog index, the front page, the error page, all pages. I can search for specific pages. I can I can actually target specific opt-in pages for specific light boxes. So if you've got a site that has multiple different things, you can offer a different freebie that maybe is more attuned to what those people on that blog might be interested in. For example, if it's a weight loss site, if it's a page talking about weight loss for women, you can show them Venus Factor. If it's another on working out or how to bulk up, you can show them like a P90X video or something like that. Or have an opt-in have an opt-in that leads them to one of those purchases. So it's allows you to get much more specific as far as how you're targeting your pages. So for right now, this is going to target all pages, and I'm going to hit save and close. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this view details. So this gives you a lot of different ways of targeting people. So you can have for example, the post footer you see on my website. At the bottom of the post, you see a little, but every single post that goes up that's targeted, which is all the posts on my site, you see a post footer. You can have a widget, which will, if you see the sidebar at my site, the widget shows up on the right side. Light box, I'm going to show you that in a minute. The ribbon, which is like a little ribbon that comes up from the bottom, or I think the bottom or the top. I think you have some choice in how to do it. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use to basically get people to opt in. And the great thing is you just turn them on and off here. You can split test one against the other. All sorts of things you can do. So here's how easy it is to add a light box. You just hit add. Hit create form. Light box. Exit intent. Pop. Create form. All right. Now, so here's your frequency every 7 days, so it doesn't keep playing the same one to each other. Now, this is let's first of all create it. Hit edit design. And then, like I said, they've got tons of templates here. You can in fact use the multi-steps like we were using before if you want. You can basically do whatever you want. You can use a multi-step like we were before. In fact, you can just use a standard opt-in template. So it could be a standard light box like this. Again, it's however you want to do it. So let's just use one like this for right now. You choose template. All right, name and address. We'll just throw this sucker in here again. Subscribe. I'm going to hit connect with service again. Create new connection. HTML form code. Next step. Throw it in. Get rid of the last name. And I'm going to take the email and put it down at the bottom. Cut that and paste it here. Hit generate fields. enter your name here, enter your best email here, and make that required. Hit save. Then change the headline. To get your free productivity report, and change the button. You would just go here, edit components, submit button, and say get instant access now, or whatever. Hit enter. So yeah, that's how easy it is to create one of these things. And you hit save changes. And I've got a light box that's going to appear on my page. Now here's what's really cool. I want to show you. Once you've got this set up, it's saved. You go back here. What we want to do is let's clone it. We're gonna clone a couple of these. Clone it. So you've probably heard these debates about what's better. Do you show it immediately? Okay, is that too annoying? But it gets their attentions. Or maybe you do an exit intent. You know, let's see. When it's about to exit the page. Hit timer, 10 seconds. Hit save. All right. So that's an exit intent, which is actually my personal favorite. But I'm actually going to split test this and confirm it. And then maybe I want to do it after like 10 seconds on every site. That last one, because you can't do exit intent on mobile, it's doing it for 10 seconds for the mobile sites. So this is say, after a certain period of time, 10 seconds. And then put, yes, smart exit. All right. So what you can do, but you can play with the headlines with different designs here, or you can just play with the triggers, and you can start an A/B test. Test 1. Automatic winner settings enabled. Minimum conversions 100. Minimum duration 14 days. Chance to beat original 95%, which is standard. P-value 0.05 confidence from statistics. Hit start test. And what it'll do is it'll just test all three of these, and it'll tell you which one is the best. And when it finds out which one is the best statistically rigorously, like 95% confidence interval, it'll just let the test run. So, you know, if I go to profitblueprint.com and I go to one of the pages, let's say I go to the About page, you'll see what we get. I go to About. All right. See that this was on load. It did the first one. Okay. So now that's how easy you get a pop up. Maybe the next time it's an exit intent or whatever, but it's going to be testing each of them. So that's how easy it is to come up with cool stuff for these pages. And you see my widgets aren't, you know, my widgets here. See, I'll take you to my blog to show you this. That doesn't have this widget here. The blog has the widgets on it because this was targeted for the widget. So this is another one I created in Thrive Themes here for the widget opt-in box. Whereas if you go to one of these pages, you can go down here, and you'll see I've created this one that automatically hits in at the end of the post. So all sorts of ways you can do to help build your opt-in list. All your statistics from the back office here. Every opt-in you could possibly want in the world to bid. You can target specific pages. Really cool. And like I said, it's not just the Thrive leads. It's great. I mean, this is a great theme. You know, it's very customizable. All those landing pages. It has this thing called the Thrive Content Builder, where if you go to any page, you can actually say I went to the let's see. Let's just create the About page. You know, say I want to edit it. I can actually edit with a content builder. And what I can do is then get all these other elements. So normally you have the boring WordPress editor that gives you like the standard WordPress editor over here, which doesn't give you a lot, which isn't very easy to use. You know, this is actually a little bit better because with Thrive Themes they do give you more options here as far as what you can do with this visual editor. With their content builder, you literally can throw in all sorts of stuff here. If you want to throw in a credit card icon somewhere, you know, It's just like those landing pages I was showing you about. You can just move it around. You can throw in buttons. You can show out symbol boxes. You know, you can put social share buttons here. You can literally, where's let's see, quote shares. There's a lot of very conversion oriented type of features here where you can, and I also use this to build out my landing pages and opt-ins. You saw some of the sample landing pages, thank you pages, and stuff like that, sort of like lead pages, in that it gives you a lot of different templates you can easily modify with this builder over here. And this theme actually is it's nice. You got theme and all the conversion tools all in one. If you see it's got these nice little share buttons that come down that you can set up. I don't want to save these changes because I sort of like what I already had. Leave page. But like I said, it's a pretty efficient theme. I mean, if you just take a look at my site, I'm horrible graphics and building websites in general. I'm not great. I'm good at technical stuff, but graphics is not my thing. This is, I did this basically just using the tools with a theme. So that's, if you want more information, you can check out the link below this video. Or on the download page, I put up a link as well if you want to learn more about Thrive Leads, Thrive Content Builder, and the Thrive Themes membership. But this is if I had one tool that I needed I'd say most, other than an autoresponder, because everyone needs an autoresponder. But if I had one tool, I'd say most internet marketers, I would suggest them getting it to this, because you can do so much with it as far as building landing pages, getting opt-ins to your blog, having just a great looking blog. And actually, there's a lot of plugins I don't have to use because Thrive Themes accomplishes so much, so I can have a leaner install. So I would highly recommend it for anyone the Thrive Themes membership, for anyone who is really interested in taking their monetizing their blog and their internet business to the next level.